YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Elite Physique Troxler, and I'm back at it again with another video. Let's go ahead and get right to the video, man. Keep it short, keep it simple, straight to the point. So I just want to talk to you guys about how what you can do these simple things right here to lose body fat without having to work out. All right. Number one, go to the store, Walmart, Target, any store, any big store, big name store. You can go to Amazon.com, whatever. Get you a weighted food scale. Get you just don't ask. Oh, bro, what do I have to? Bro, why do I have to do this? Why? Bro, just do what the teacher says. Do what the teacher says, bro. You're here listening to me for a reason, and I got the results. And I've been through it, and now I'm here to show you how to do it. It's to tell you how to do it because it worked for me. You get what I'm saying? But number one, you want to get your weighted food scale. Okay, that's number one. Very straight, simple, straight to the point. Number one, food scale. All right. Number two, you want to go on your phone, download an app called MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal. It should have like a blue. I haven't really used it like in a long time. I'm not gonna lie. It should have like a blue little symbol or whatever. Called MyFitnessPal. Free of charge. You can get this on iPhone. You can get it on Android. Whatever. You know. So number one, purchase the weighted food scale. Number two, get and download MyFitnessPal app. Okay. Number three, what you want to do? Number three is, okay, hear me out. Once you get the first two, once you get the app and once you get the food scale, what you want to do after you do those, number three, is the next day you want to wake up on an empty stomach and you want to weigh yourself. You want to weigh yourself in pounds, right? Cool. So once you do that, once you weigh yourself in pounds, you take that number from what you got from the scale and you multiply that number by 10. Like I said, mind you now, empty stomach, no water, nothing. Take that number, you take that number in pounds and you multiply that number by 10. And it's going to spit out another number. And that's the amount of calories that you pretty much want to eat on an everyday basis. By taking your pounds, by taking your body weight in pounds and multiplying that by 10, that's going to automatically put you at what's called an aggressive caloric deficit. Aggressive. Yes, we're going to be doing this aggressively. So yes. Boom. So you got that number, right? You want to take that number and you just simply want to plug it into MyFitnessPal app. So basically you can go in and you can change to where you can change the amount of calories that you want to take in on an everyday basis, right? So you want to take that number and just basically just replace what's here. What's already here, you replace this with the number right here. Boom. Cool. Right? So once you got that done, now from there, you basically just want to weigh out everything that you're going to be putting into your body, right, for that day. Everything that you're going to be putting into your body for that day, you want to plug it into the app. And all you do, there's going to be a little barcode scanner, which yes, you're going to have to pay for in MyFitnessPal app. But once you take that, right, most of the packages out here in the US, I don't know how it is, but most of the packages just in general, right, that you purchase from the store, they're going to have barcodes on the back of the package or somewhere on the package. You scan that, boom. That item is then going to pop up into MyFitnessPal app, right? And you simply plug that in. Okay? Now, boom. This is where the weighted scale is going to come into play, right? So once you do what you want to do from there is simply just take the food, put it onto the scale, and this is the key thing, because this can literally make or break you. Make or break your fat loss result. You want to weigh all of your food in grams. I'm gonna say this again. You want to weigh out all of your food in grams. Why? Because this is the most accurate way to measure out your food. If you go to cups, if you go to pounds or this or that, it could fuck everything up. And that can either by being off on the metrics, on the measurements like that, just a little bit, that shit can knock you, that shit can have you off. That shit can have you in like a 500 to 600, 700 calorie surplus or deficit, and you don't even know. That's why it's so important to measure everything out in grams, okay? And from there, you just do that. You just make sure that each and every single day, no matter what you eat, no matter what happens, no matter how much sleep you got, no matter what's going on in your life or whatever. I hate to sound like that, but whatever is going on, no matter what, you want to make sure, right? You want to make sure that you're hitting that number or somewhere below it each and every day. You want to hit that number each and every single day. You want to make sure and also another thing, because I'm gonna say this, all right, because this is also crucial too. You want to make sure that you are getting at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Say this one more time because this is very crucial. Make sure that you're getting in at least 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight. Why is this important? Oh, Namel, why is this important? I'm gonna tell you. This is important because number one, don't forget, you're here because you want to lose body fat. You want to lose body fat without having to work out. So if you're not working out, if you're not putting the resistance on your muscles to grow, if you're not doing that on a regular fucking basis, right? You're gonna really, really need the protein. You're gonna like really, really, really need the protein. You feel what I'm saying? Number one, to maintain that muscle. And number two, you don't wanna be low in protein, because once you're low in protein, bro, like everything slows the fuck down. Metabolism. I mean, your metabolism's already slowed. It's already done slowed down some from just by being in a caloric deficit. But by you not taking in the adequate amount of protein that you're supposed to be taking in, you're putting even more onto your crash metabolism. So now, okay, crash number one, and then boom, crash number two. So now, like you're gonna be feeling like shit. You're gonna have literally no energy whatsoever, none, because protein. Yes, carbs is used as energy, but protein, anything can be used as energy. All food sources can be used as energy, but the primary fuel source for the body is carbs. But protein can be used as energy too. But see, with protein, it actually boosts your metabolism higher due to what's called the thermic effect of food. Meaning when the food is being broken down into the body, when it's being broken down into the body now has to use excess energy to burn that protein, because protein is richer. It's harder to break down the richer shit. You get what I'm saying? It's harder to break down that protein. You get what I'm saying? So, but back to that I was going off on a rant, on like a little ramble. Let's get back to the thing. So, boom. So you're make sure that you're taking in 1 gram per pound of body weight every day. Make sure that you're make sure that you're hitting that calorie number every single day. You get me? And make sure that your sleep, and just make sure that you're very consistent, man. Make sure that you're very, very consistent, especially with your sleep, and especially with like the consistency, man. Especially without the consistency, especially that though, bro, you're not gonna see the results that you want. You're not gonna achieve the results, the desired results that you want, because you're not consistent. It took time to put on the fat, right? It ain't like the fat. It ain't like the fat just came onto you all at one time. No, it happened over time. Over time, boom. You start getting fat here, you get fat here. You start putting on more fat here, you get fat there. Boom, boom, boom. You get fat around your face, your neck, all that stuff, right? It happens over time. So, vice versa, it's gonna take time for you. It's gonna take time for you. It's gonna take you being very consistent, right? Being very consistent with the journey. It's gonna take that to unravel all of that unwanted body fat. That's what's gonna, damn, I can't even talk like a fucking dumbass. Fuck. That's what it's gonna take. No ifs, ands, or buts, no silver bullet, no cutting corners, shortcuts. No, that's exactly what it's gonna take. Everything I just said, boom. Everything you do all of those steps that I just said. But the most important step with all of that is being consistent. Not doing it here and there, not doing it 3 days on, 2 days off, and then 6 days on, 1 day off. No. Starting out, especially if you're fatter, right? Especially if you're fatter, you need to be doing this 7 days a week, every single week, making sure that you're hitting that number every single week. Every single week, no matter what. If you do that, you do it long enough, you stick with it, you're gonna have no choice but to lose the body fat. You're gonna have no choice. And mind you, you're doing this without working out. So imagine when you start working out, over time, you're gonna be putting on muscle. Over time, you can start actually eating more food because you're working out. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, so you guys, I hope that really helped, man. I hope that really, really, really helped, man. Just pretty much basically follow each and every step, like I just explained. Follow each and every step, right? Also, another thing too, this is really important. Don't get discouraged by the fluctuations of the scale. The scale is gonna fluctuate. Some days you might have more water, some days you might have had this type of food to where it had you bloated and just all types of stuff, you know. You might not have had to take a shit for a minute, like all of these different things coming to the, but as long as the trend is going down, as long as you see that, like the number going down, as long as you see those lows being broken, and you see no like highs being broken, you're on the right path, man. You're on the right path. But yeah, man, just don't be discouraged. Be consistent, man, and just stick it out, man. Stick it out. I really hope this helped you. You know, you can follow me on Instagram at namel.collins. Also, if you haven't, man, subscribe if you're new. If you like the video, if you want more educational videos like this to help you, drop a like, man. Also, be very verbal down there in the comment section, man. Don't be afraid. Help each other out. You get what I'm saying? But hey, man, it's your boy Lee Physique Troxler, and I'm out. Peace.